So I want to apologize. I look a hot mess, okay? But when the spirit hits you, it hits you, baby. I'm ready to go on and make this hot video, this hot mess video. This is my first video. And, have you ever been so discouraged? Because I, had the perfect first video. It was all about inspiration and doing everything you wanted to do and manifestation and what I plan on doing and how I want to change, how this whole, I'm capturing my life from, actually, it's just like, I'm kind of upset because, forgive me right now, my spirit's kind of upset because I had taped a video and I'm getting new to this YouTube stuff. I'm new to this editing and all this good stuff. I'm a hot mess. I gets the head done and I gets the head done tomorrow. So excuse it. Daggone it. I had like the perfect video to kick off my channel. I didn't know what I was doing with editing and everything was on the cutting room floor. And I was like, the best parts are gone. So, okay, I guess what I can do is sum up what I said in my first video. But see, I'm not feeling like I was in that one. So it's not going to be authentic because my spirit is not, the energy level of my body's not how it was on that video. And it's because on that video, I was fired up. I'm ready to do content and I was wanting to talk about the things. And it's like, at the same token, like, this might not be boring to you because you making a video. Like, when I say you, I mean me. Like, I'm the content creator. I have to capture the audience, right? But I mean, I can't. It's so frustrating right now because I really want to post something in my channel, right? And I was wanting to talk about how, so I'm just going to talk about what I was going to talk about, but it's not as much passion in it as it was in my other video. I'm going to do my best. My energy level's down. I'm not feeling the greatest. My grandma's in the hospital. So, you kind of, all that, on that, the video I had made, it was on my birthday. It was near my birthday. It was in my birthday month. And basically I was talking about, this is my channel. I'm a single mother, right? And I have always wanted to do everything these kids are doing. It's amazing. And I want to I want to really congratulate and applaud all these kids who are doing what they want to do as far as making content and making product and selling product and being business people. I've always wanted to do it as a kid and I never captured it and I never went after it and I got rolled around and life happened, right? And so after this pandemic, I'm like, it's time. Like, no, I'm working from home right now. I want to do my product and sell my products. And I want to capture the whole thing of doing it. Like, I want to capture a whole year of my first year in business while I'm a single mother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a single mother and I have a son with special needs. And, I have a lot to offer as far as wisdom and knowledge because I've been through it all. And, this book is, the book, oh, forgive me, Lord, not yet. This channel is about growth, right? Like, because I've already evolved as a woman. I've already evolved as a mother. I've already evolved my spirituality, but now it's time to get, the business part on because I had to get myself together as a whole before I could go on to the next chapter of my life and capture my dreams. And I want to reflect that to people who are going through things themselves. Like, you got to understand this. You as a spiritual being got to be together first before you take on this whole business and want to do things. And some people are different. I was different. I had to go through a metamorphosis spiritually in order to become the person that I am now. I wasn't ready to do all these things back then because I was messed up spiritually and mentally. And I really was. And it had a lot to do with putting myself around the wrong people, being around the wrong people. And I'm not saying those people were bad, but I'm just saying when you don't have the right support far as, and I'm not talking about family because my family, I had a ton of support family-wise. I'm talking about friend-wise too. Sometimes you got to walk alone when you want to do things in life. And I didn't realize that. And far as even boyfriends and friends, I didn't realize that at a young age. I should have been more into doing what I wanted to do. And that was to create a brand and to sell things. And I really wanted to do it. And so in the first video that I made, I was talking about that, and I was telling people, sometimes young folks, it's a lot of young folks out here doing it, and you can't get mad at those who are doing it, because they are going for it, and they might be walking alone. They might not have no friends around them, and I gotta applaud y'all. For the ones who's not, I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you're not in the right place, it's just like the old saying, the crabs will pull you back down. And the crabs will want to look at you underneath them in that barrel. They enjoy looking at somebody underneath them. That's why they want to pull you down. It's just something that we as Black folk have inherited from generation to generation. It's one of those curses as a people. And one person can't break it. Two people can't break it. It's got to be as a whole. How it's going to happen, I don't know. Until then, you better go on and walk on by yourself if you got to, if you don't have a support. Because it will make or break you as if you want to do things in your life. Whether you want to be an actress, a doctor, a salesperson, whatever. You got to understand something. You have got to surround yourself around the right people, because if you don't, it would not happen. And that's what happened to me. And I'm not talking about family. I'm going to stress that again. I had more than enough support. It took me losing like 70% of my support through death and otherwise, age and all that, to understand that this is real. And that if I'm wanting to do something and I only have one chance, I got to shoot for it or not. Sit down and shoot. So like, all I can say is I have a lot to offer for young folk, and I'm right now currently writing a book. It's not done. It's not about my life, because I couldn't begin to do that, because it's a lot to that. It's about how to position yourself in life, because you got to know how to do that. You have got to know how to move out here. A lot of people don't, and a lot of people do. And for the ones who don't, I would like to help you, but it takes, you gotta apply it to your life, because I've been through so much. Again, like I said, when people see a bright light, and I'm not trying to be corny, I'm not trying to be, what's the word, cliche, it's facts. When people got a lot of darkness in them and they see this bright light, they are attracted to it. It's just like a moth to a flame, they're attracted to it. Yes, hon.
On my birthday,
real life happening.
On my birthday, I want a birthday cake as Thomas the Train.
You got it. You got it, my baby. See, this is real life. I'm a single mother. And I want to add something, like some of this content might not be appropriate for children. A lot of my content, it doesn't mean it's explicit or nothing like that. It's just discussing adult themes. That this is for support for the mothers after you lay your children down. You might need that good friend to, girl, what, but you don't have nobody, I like to guide people. I like to show people. I like to tell people like the things that I've been through, because I've been through a lot. And it took me to get through a lot to get to here. And mentally and spiritually, once I had healed, it's like fire came back underneath me from nowhere. Like, it's businesswoman sense that I had once. It was like, girl, it's time to happen again. You undid all that. Now it's time to do it. And I'm going to talk about those things as we progress in my channel. I am. But I felt like I had to kick off my channel with what exactly I'm about. Like you might click on one day, I might be cooking something quick for the kids. You might be clicking on there one day, I'm developing product, trying, get my hustle on, and I'm typing that. The fact of the matter is, I'm typing my life and a day in the life of a single woman with kids, grown and at home, who's trying to position herself into shooting and getting her business off the ground. That's what it's about. And with that comes a lot of, punches, and you got to roll with it. And I want to capture that for the first year. I want to see what it's like when I'm like first developing everything, because I already know I'm going to go through the finish line. I want to see the start of it, though. You know what I'm saying? When you get through it and you look back and it's like, dang, I forgot about it. I want to capture all of it. And I want to document it. And then at the same time, as I'm doing things and I'm showing things that I'm like trying to develop my business and brand, and I'm getting stuff out the ground and I'm working from home and stuff, I want to also like have little stories and things that I've been through. I want to, that I'm comfortable with sharing right now. Some things I have to grow into this to share things. I'm not going to want to share everything just right off the bat. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to ease into certain things because some things are uncomfortable when you've made serious mistakes. And you've got to, I'm not one to say that I have made some serious mistakes in my life. And it took me a lot to bounce back. And I want to talk about all that. And I want to say, hey, girlfriend, don't go down that road. Don't do this. Don't do that. I want to be that friend also when nobody else is around because I don't have any friends. I have my family that I have left to support me. And it's a shame that I didn't take advantage of that support back yesteryear, but I didn't. And maybe that was a part of my growth to talk about. That was maybe I was, chose to be that person like, hey, if you got support, if you don't, I can try to be as much support as I can, but the fact of the matter, I want to talk about everything that I've been through that I'm comfortable with as I'm growing everything. Because like I said, nobody wants to jump off right out the bed. Girl, let me tell y'all, I want to do story times, but it's going to come to some deep stuff eventually. I know it is. And there's going to be plenty of questions that I don't mind to answer when the time's right, But I want to really show, and it's such a shame that I end up editing my content and I end up messing it up and I cut everything that was valuable. I cut it up to pieces. It was really good, but what I got left in me, my energy level, I should have posted then and there. I should have took the time and uploaded it to YouTube. Unfortunately, I didn't. So now I got to talk about it all over again, and my energy level's not there no more because I'm not feeling good today. I'm tired. It's late. It's in the evening. It's time to get the babies ready for bed. We're on Christmas break officially today. And, like I said, I got a grandmother in the hospital. And then, you got several people in your family who's passed from COVID. And it's the holidays. And it's a lot going on. But I feel like right now my soul and my spirit's like now or never, girl. You got to go on and start uploading. Like you keep talking about it. Upload now or never. So you got to start somewhere. And I was like, you know what? Okay, let's start with basically what I'm about. And I'm like, this is what I'm about. I'm documenting all the things that I go through as the first year of launching my business off the ground. And maybe my channel will evolve after that. We'll see. Because I'm noticing like all these YouTubers' channels evolve according to how their life go and how their analytics and how their channels go. I'm noticing that like it all evolves around their business and how it goes and what's going on in their life. And I mean, that's the way you should be. So I don't know what's going to happen a year from now. But from now, I want to take and document everything that I'm going through to develop my business, Marvelous Mommies and Girly Girls Boutique. And, I'm a cosmetologist. I want to talk about the things that, the products that I'm, launching. I don't live as marvelous life where I have a lot of money. I'm being authentic. Like, I'm a working woman. I got my children, and I'm starting my business and I want to grow as a brand and I want to show me growing as a brand and evolving, I'm not a jet setter, but I tend to be. I hope to be. Well, you know what? I am going to be. I'm going to manifest it. I just feel it. Like, I know it. It's things that, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I got to offer, but I do want to show and document the things that I'm making and the trials and tribulations I go through as I'm doing it and as I'm an everyday working mother and, different things that I go through as being at home right now with the pandemic, how I do things and what me and my kids do and maybe, vlogs. There'll be plenty of vlogs, I'm sure, because I'm like busy. There'll be plenty of story times, I'm sure. They'll be like, hey, why don't y'all come with me while I'm doing this, getting this product stuff together? And, I got to develop a website to sell these things and to get these things off the ground. It's not going to be easy. So you're going to be seeing me pulling my hair out, which I think is going to be very entertaining because I am a very comical person. I really am. And I handle my stress with comedy. But I had to do something to kick off my channel. And I'm like, just don't want to jump into just posting things. I wanted to make an outline because I'm sure, that people could put two and two together, but it's like you gotta say what you're about at first when you're coming out, like, and I just want to keep going from there and growing. As of today, I just don't feel well, so I'm gonna call today and get in the shower and get my babies together. Take it from there. Hope you enjoy this. I hope y'all enjoy your day, and hopefully I can connect with other mothers that are out here doing the same, and we can all bounce ideas off each other, sip some wine, do a little zoom. I hope to meet people that's all in this, line of work. I do. And on that note, take care. And I got to get a tag. Everybody got a tagline. Like, all these YouTubers got a tagline. So what can mine be? And I'm still working on it. I'm like, what can I be when I close it out? What can I be? Like, all these things be hitting my mind, girl. It's got to be authentic, though. Like, later, sis. Like, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, until next time, y'all. You know how everybody got these. Like, everybody got either a beginning tagline or an ending tagline. I got to come up with one. I can't, like, now my energy's like, girl, you not feeling well, girl. Why didn't you upload that video? It was perfect to kick it off, girl. Let that be a lesson, Miss Girl. Don't do it no more. Procrastination is the number one rule in being a bad business person, Miss Thing. And these kids are doing it, y'all. I'm not mad at these kids. All these haters need to sit down, man. These kids work hard doing what they do and pushing content and product. Girl, I'm jumping on the way. I'm watching. I'm like, no. I've been dreaming this my whole life. Shit, I'm ready to jump on it. You know what I'm saying? Marvelous Mommies and girlies. Marvelous Mommies is about, the single mother, things to do to help you unwind tonight, products, things like that. Girly Girls is like the little boutiques to sell certain little things and all that. So, trademark, don't try it, babe. Like somebody else had to say. But, anywho, I'm going to go on and do that. And, hopefully I'll vlog tomorrow. I think I might be going out Christmas shopping if I don't feel that bad. I don't know. Gotta be careful with this COVID, girl. When you're feeling kind of stinky, you can kind of catch the wave. You got to stay away from that, girl. No. I don't know about that. I don't know. We got to see, but I got to get a couple of stocking stuffers and one big gift and a couple of little things, little things like that. Nothing serious. But I got to finish up nevertheless, right? So Christmas is this Friday, which I wish I had my channel up and going so I could have did the Vlogmas thing. But next year, more to come. Less talk, more doing. I don't want to keep pumping up. I want to hit you like, dang, this woman's entertaining. I don't want to keep talking. More doing. On that note, later, sis.